Welcome to our beginner's guide to cryptocurrency, where we aim to simplify the concept of safekeeping of your digital assets through easy to understand concepts. In this video, we're going to be breaking down some vital information about cryptocurrency wallets that will help you feel more comfortable transferring your digital currency off exchanges and into your own cryptocurrency wallets for secure storage. We're going to be exploring the different types of cryptocurrency wallets available, such as hardware wallets and software wallets, and of course discuss the pros and cons of each. Also, make sure you stick to the end of this video because I'm going to be discussing the best practices for securing your private keys to prevent theft and loss of your valuable digital assets. Now, whether you are a seasoned crypto investor or trader, or you're just starting out in the world of digital currency, this video right here is designed to equip you with the knowledge that you need to confidently secure your cryptocurrency in a safe and reliable way. So sit back, grab a coffee and enjoy our beginner's guide to cryptocurrency wallets. By the end of this video, I promise you will be ready to take control of your digital currency and store it safely for the long haul. So let's get straight into it and learn more about crypto wallets. Of course, quick disclaimer before we get started, none of this is financial advice, just my own personal thoughts, opinions, and experiences. So, what is a cryptocurrency wallet? Now, of course, when we hear the word wallet, we immediately think about the physical wallet that we carry in our pockets or in our bags, right? Where we put our cash in, as well as our credit and debit cards and things like IDs and stuff. But unlike cash, digital currencies are not stored in a specific location and of course do not exist in physical form. Instead, cryptocurrencies, account balances and transactions exist on the blockchain or similar technological foundation. Now, very briefly, a blockchain is basically a decentralized digital ledger that securely records transactions across multiple computers. But to not lose focus and direction of this video, if you want to learn more about what blockchains are, what is a blockchain and why it was developed, you can check out this video right here on this topic once I have uploaded that specific video. But back to wallets. Now, a cryptocurrency wallet has software that creates and stores your public and private keys, interacts with the blockchain, monitors your balances, and of course allows you to send and receive your cryptocurrency. So of course you do need a cryptocurrency wallet to be able to do things like send and receive your crypto, monitor your currency balances, and of course store your digital assets. Instead of thinking of a wallet in a traditional sense where cash and cards are sitting inside your wallet, a better way to think about your cryptocurrency wallet is basically a key to access your funds, your digital assets. Now, because your cryptocurrencies are running on the blockchain, which is a running ledger of transactions distributed all over the world, your digital assets are basically just assigned to your private key. Let's have a little deeper dive as to how these kind of things work. Private and public keys are going to be terms you're going to be hearing a lot of, so it's important to put some education on that out there. Now, please be aware I'm going to explain the following, basically using a very simplified analogy, which will help us get our heads around how cryptocurrencies work altogether. But of course, please take into account this is not exactly how the technology works, but just an analogy to help new people in the space, new budding crypto investors and traders, get to grips with the whole idea of this. So a simplified way to understand how cryptocurrencies work is to think about it in a way of, or even compare it to how your traditional online banking applications work. Why? Well, imagine your bank is the blockchain. Your online banking app on your phone or online is your crypto wallet. Your bank account number is your public key, and your online banking login credentials are your private key. And there's the difference between the public key and the private key. Public key is like your account number and private key is like your login details. So what does your bank do? Your bank records and tracks all your transactions that go to and from your bank account, which is just like the blockchain, which records and tracks all the transactions going to and from your public key. You of course use your online banking app to check the balance of your bank account and send or receive transactions. Just like a cryptocurrency wallet will allow you to check your balances and send and receive your crypto. So you can see now how some of these similarities work. However, to log in and get access to your account in your online banking app, you first need to, of course, type in your username and password alongside some other security measures, which is basically like using your private key to access your cryptocurrency wallet. Again, just think about your public key as bank account numbers. Now, again, if you're new to crypto, this whole public key and private key kind of stuff may be going over your head a little bit, okay? And if it does, don't worry, I'm going to explain it a little bit further here. Just think of it this way. Your public key is, like we said, just like your bank account number, which of course leads to, if you were to give your bank account number to somebody else, of course, they will be able to send funds into your accounts, right? Now, it's important to note here that your public key in cryptocurrency wallet terms is otherwise and commonly known as your crypto wallet address. So public key, wallet address, same thing. Now, if someone was to have access to your bank account number alone, this of course would not allow them to take funds from your account. And this is just how public keys work with cryptocurrency wallets. People can send cryptocurrency to your public key or your public wallet address, but they cannot have access to your account or take crypto out of your account using just your public address alone. However, if you were to give someone access to your online banking login credentials, like your username, passwords, and all that kind of stuff, well, then obviously that would allow someone to be able to send funds from your bank account to somewhere else, and of course more. You follow? This is similar to a private key. If you give someone your private key, you're basically giving them access to your cryptocurrency, and they will be able to send and receive and do what they like from there. Now, this may arguably be the most important thing to take away from this video if you, again, aren't new to the space. One of the most important things to note, unlike traditional banking, if you somehow gave away or lost your private key to your cryptocurrency wallet and your funds, of course, right, your digital assets go missing, then you will not be able to recover them. And this is precisely why it's so important to keep your private keys, well, private. Just like you would with your online banking login credentials, right? You wouldn't give that to somebody. Banks, of course, are covered. They are insured, okay? They will cover you if there's any kind of fraudulent activity going on most of the time. But when it comes to cryptocurrency, it is all about self-custody. I mean, this is the whole point of cryptocurrency, okay? The foundations of Bitcoin is so you own and have control of your currencies, but you do have to take your security measures up a notch because, well, someone else isn't going to cover you for your mistakes. Now, don't let this deter you. These things are easy to learn and manage as long as you've got the right education, the right material in front of you, and you learn properly, okay? This is exactly precisely the reason for this video and, of course, for this channel. So let's just have a little recap here. Okay, I know maybe quite a lot of information right now to you, but basically a cryptocurrency wallet has software that interacts with the blockchain, stores your public and private keys, monitors your cryptocurrency balances, and allows you to send and receive your cryptocurrency. Now, for the next section of this video, I'm going to be talking about the different types of cryptocurrency wallets that there are to choose from, and each of them all have, of course, their own pros and cons. But in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the two most widely used wallet categories, which are hot and cold cryptocurrency wallets. A hot wallet basically creates and stores your private keys online, keeping them, well, hot, where your cold wallets create and store your private keys offline, okay, which is the hence cold wallet, not active basically or online. But before we go into that, okay, before we go into the distinction between hot and cold wallets, some of you may be thinking at this point, why do I even need my own cryptocurrency wallet anyway, right? I have some of my crypto sitting nice and snug on my Coinbase exchange or my Binance exchange or whatever. Why do I need to now go through extra steps and move them from one place to another? Well, let me put it this way. The least secure way to store your cryptocurrency, especially for the long term, is on an exchange. And unfortunately, this is just so common. They just want to get on, buy their Bitcoin or their Ether, and they just let it sit there on the exchanges. I mean, I see so many people personally that I know who do that or have done that until I get involved and kick their backsides into gear a little bit. But let me tell you why, okay, why you do not want to be leaving your crypto onto exchanges? Well, first of all, of course, exchanges are online, meaning, therefore they are hot. Therefore, your security is more vulnerable to hacks. And to top it off, cryptocurrency exchanges are a huge target for hackers, since obviously, there's a ton of potential crypto there that is for the taking for them, right? That can be stolen. So if your crypto is sitting on an exchange, that should be enough already just to get them off there. Adversely, with any individual wallet that we manage on our own, a hacker typically has no idea really as to how much potential crypto there is to steal from that individual wallet, while crypto exchanges, of course, are guaranteed to be holding all sorts of crypto. And if the topic of exchanges couldn't get any more dodgier than that, here's something else that might throw a spanner in the works. Cryptocurrency exchanges rehypothecate crypto. And without going into too much detail as to what that is, it basically means that one Bitcoin, the one Bitcoin you may own, right, that you may be looking at on your account, could also be the same Bitcoin 5 other people are looking at on that exchange at the same time. This basically means cryptocurrency exchanges don't always have all their crypto backed on a one-to-one basis for all of their customers. So if we were to see a massive run to the exchanges, where everyone wanted to move their Bitcoin out from the exchanges onto their own wallets, well, there just might not be enough to go around. Remember, exchanges hold your keys. There's no self-custody when you have your crypto on exchanges. Hence the phrase, not your keys, not your coins. Again, something very, very popular you'll hear in the crypto space from the great Antonopoulos himself. So exchanges, not as safe or reliable as you may have thought, right? Now, since we have covered the importance of cryptocurrency wallets and why they're important to get them off the exchange, let's have a look at the different types that there are. So starting with hot wallets. What is a cryptocurrency hot wallet? Now, examples of hot wallets are desktop wallets, for example, like these ones here, or wallets that you download on your mobile phone. And these wallets operate on your computers and mobile phones, which are connected to the internet, meaning hot. So when you set up these wallets, your private key is generated on a hot device, which basically just means it's live connected to the internet, which of course could be more vulnerable to being compromised. Now, why would you use a hot wallet then in that case, you may be asking? Well, they do have their place, even exchanges have their place, and hot wallets and cold wallets, etc. With an exchange, for example, you buy your crypto, you have it there, and if you're trading very, very actively, all the way throughout the day, then you're going to have it on the exchange. But of course, you don't want to hold too much there. When it comes to a hot wallet, maybe you want to be, using that crypto to trade, from day to day, but you're not doing it throughout the day. You want to keep it more secure. You're going to take it off the exchange and leave it on that hot wallet as an active trader. Hence, of course, it being more convenient than what we're about to discuss, which is cold wallets. But of course, this convenience does come at a price. Please be aware of that. So let's move on to learning about the safest and most ideal way to storing a significant amount of crypto for the long term, which is of course cold wallets, or otherwise known as hardware wallets. Now, hardware wallets are designed to safely create and store your private keys offline, hence the term cold wallets. And when sending, receiving, or managing funds, you will need to use your hardware device and go through more security steps in general than what you would normally do, which makes your funds far less vulnerable to theft. These extra steps make it more secure. By creating and storing private keys with hardware wallets, your funds are safer from hackers and other potential security issues that hot software wallets are more likely to experience. So storing your cryptocurrency on a hardware wallet is the safest, most secure way to manage your funds. And if you scroll down to the description area below, you can access the correct and official sites of my recommended hardware wallets. Now, a quick caveat here, depending on when you're watching this video, this video has been uploaded on the 24th of May 2023. Right now, as of filming, there have been some ongoing issues and concerns in regards to the Ledger wallet security, and Ledger was the top recommendation that I used to give to people. Now, you can learn more about this issue and my thoughts on this video right here. If the Ledger is something that you're thinking about, but you're still not sure, or you may have even heard about these compromises in their security. But two other wallets that I do personally recommend are the ngrave wallet, okay, which is arriving shortly. When I do, I will be doing a review on it, as well as the Trezor wallet. So scroll down to check them out. If my faith becomes restored with Ledger in the future, then you will see that link in the description box below. But for now, it isn't there. So on the intro of this video, I did say, stick to the end for some basically bonus tips and, important facts about hardware wallets. And really, there are two important things that you really need to know about buying a hardware wallet. First, only buy wallets directly from the real manufacturer. So important. Certainly do not buy used hardware wallets, okay, and do not buy them from resellers, companies, or individuals, things like eBay and other companies of sorts. This is because hackers may buy a hardware wallet, tamper with the software, and resell the hacked device to you, which of course will eventually lead to you losing your funds. So that's the first thing you really have to be aware of. Buy directly from the manufacturer. And second, as with all crypto related activities, make sure you double and triple check the URL that you are accessing to where you're buying the wallet from. Make sure, of course, the address of the manufacturer is correct, and that it has, of course, an SSL or secure sockets layer, which uses the HTTPS protocol instead of just HTTP. These are two very, very important points to consider when buying a hardware wallet. There are so many phishing scams out there, okay? They pretend to be the real website you intend to access. And if you access a fake website, for example, you may, of course, as we said, lose your funds or receive the hacked wallet. Don't want to be there, you don't want to go there. So again, if you're interested in my recommendations, using the links below that I have in the description box will get you to where you want to go to safely, all the while supporting the channel. Now, I will be linking step-by-step hot and cold wallet setup guides for you guys here in the coming weeks, okay? So keep your eyes open and out for that, so I can basically further illustrate how public and private keys work, how to safely set up these wallets, seed phrases and all that kind of stuff, and of course how to monitor and make transactions safely and securely. Thank you so much for taking the time to watching this video. I hope you found the explanation here helpful and now understand a bit more about how cryptocurrency wallets work. If you did, please make sure to hit the like for this video and subscribe to the channel for more trading and investing content. I also have a crypto series playlist, which you can access also here on your screen, and that is a how to crypto, where you can find all your crypto related content. But of course, as the Earn, Invest, Repeat channel, we talk about everything trading and investing, not just crypto, but also legacy markets, equities, stocks, futures, you name it. So to finish, are you going to be taking the necessary steps to secure your private keys in the future? Have you had any good or bad experiences with crypto security in general? Or do you have any additional questions about cryptocurrency wallets? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I'm more than happy to interact with each and every single one of you. I love it when you guys throw in questions, especially on the last video that I did about the Ledger wallet. It's great to see those interactions, and more importantly, not just for the channel itself, but it's great because the more you interact with this video and with my content, the more outreach we can get with these videos, and of course help budding traders and investors alike that are new into the space. So with that, I hope you all have a great rest of the day. I hope you're enjoying your week so far, and of course I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care.